So then probably let us get started and leave some time for the presentations, for papers.
Yeah. Okay. So I checked. Looks like everyone is ready today. So, well, now you have your screen.
As I said, I do not have slides. Instead, I will just,
Of
say a
course,
couple of words, and I
definitely.
guess it's it. All right, with 28 participants now, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Since the very beginning of 2020, it has been the most common way to open any event, because most of the events have been happening online and attracting participants from different countries, different time zones. Well, we have also switched to online format with our TRIZfest 2021, but it was initially planned in Odessa, Ukraine. Unfortunately, last year, TRIZfest 2020 was canceled completely because of COVID. But we conducted Matriz Online Forum, which was a success. We learned how to work online with participants from around the world. So I hope we will not face any technical difficulties within the next 3 days. As for the next conference, TRIZfest 2022, we have already received a proposal and preliminary selected time and place. And according to the plans, this information will be announced officially at the last day of this event, of this conference. And it will be available at the Matriz website as usual. Let me keep this in Greek until the end of the current event on Saturday, September 18. All right, dear colleagues and friends, this year is very important for the entire TRIZ society. It is 95th anniversary of the author of TRIZ and the first president of Matriz, Mr. Genrikh Altshuler. And also it is 65th anniversary of TRIZ itself. Congratulations to everyone. Let me say a couple of words about Matriz news and then some words about this particular conference. Talking about Matriz, the most important news is that the bylaws of our association has been updated. The previous version was created in 2013, and the recent new version was approved by the member organizations and published in our website at the end of July 2021. You can find new bylaws of Matriz there. The main changes include voting procedure at the Matriz congresses. Also, the official language of the association is English only. In the past, there were two languages, English and Russian. Now we have only English because the majority of member organizations are not from Russia, but from other countries. But it doesn't mean that Matriz is losing its Russian roots. We have a number of new representatives of Council on Expertise and Methodology from Russia. This means that Matriz certification is now proliferating in Russia as well as in many other countries. We have 9 new level 4 TRIZ experts from Asia and Europe. The trend shows that this number will increase in the future. In order to remove excessive load from the Council on Expertise and Methodology, the level 4 certification will be a responsibility of TRIZ Master Certification Council, TMCC. The updated regulations will be available at the website, our Matriz website, very soon. The Council on Expertise and Methodology is overloaded with certification from level 1 to level 3 and accreditation of the representatives. By the way, the number of CEM representatives is also growing. Great job. What else? 4 people were nominated as TRIZ champions in 2021. Let me remind you that the title of TRIZ champion is intended to honor the individuals who significantly contributed to TRIZ deployment, worldwide by their organizational, educational, and promotional efforts. The names of new TRIZ champions are as follows. Miss Nan Han from China. You may know her other name. Sometimes she calls herself Claire. Another person is Professor Toru Nakagawa from Japan. Also Professor Kai Hiltman from Germany, and Mr. PV Narayan from India. My congratulations to all of them. When I look at the list of countries from where the champions are, I am very proud of TRIZ, which is now a really international association. Now, about this conference, just a few words. In fact, the pre-conference activities started yesterday with two very interesting and valuable tutorials conducted by TRIZ masters, Viktor Fey and Valery Sushkov. About 50 participants were in each tutorial. And within the next 3 days, we will have paper presentations, a special session for pedagogy, TRIZ pedagogy, which is now a tradition for TRIZ conferences. We always have this session, and later today, we will have such a session. On Saturday, September 18, we will have a session of TMCC, TRIZ Master Certification Council. In my opinion, TRIZ Master Certification is a very important activity of TRIZ. It allows us to keep highest quality when, as an association, we guide future development of TRIZ as a theory and its proliferation worldwide. In terms of numbers, we have more than 100, I guess 115 registered participants. We expect 42, maybe now more participants for the special pedagogy session. And we have just one candidate this year for TRIZ Master Certification. And the total number of papers collected for the conference is 27. With all technical questions, you may contact the Vice President of TRIZ, Mr. Valery Sushkov, who devoted a lot of time and effort to make this conference happen. So, Valery, thank you very much. A very warm welcome to each and every one of you. I wish us every success with this 16th TRIZ conference, TRIZfest 2021, and I look forward to learning about the outcome. Let us get started with the conference. Thank you very much. Enjoy the conference. Hey, Valery.
Right. Okay, Oleg, thank you very much. I'm back here. Also, thank you for your good words about my work. Definitely, this time the conference ran in online mode, which is rather new, and we never did it yet. Also, the pandemic is there. You know that last year we didn't have a TRIZfest conference. Anyway, we hope that I personally hope that everything will go all right. I will be making the most of the part of technical support, also moderating this conference. Therefore, let me tell you a few words about the program of today and some technical issues. And we start in 4 minutes sharp. First of all, as you can see, this event runs in a webinar mode. Probably you know in Zoom we have two modes, meeting mode and webinar mode. Meeting mode allows engagement of all participants, and but unfortunately, when you run the events with a broader scale, the security of meetings is not that high, and there were already some security breaches of the events that were conducted within TRIZ community recently. That's why we have chosen the webinar mode. As you can see in webinar mode, you cannot see each other, the participants cannot see each other, but there is a chat. Yeah, you can choose an option of chat and you can post your questions to the chat. We will see, maybe tomorrow we will switch to the meeting mode because I would like to see how many people there will be today in total. And if it's not that much, then we will switch to the chat mode. And I will send you the links today. Today you will receive links for the sessions tomorrow and day after tomorrow. So check your email. You will have the links from me today. But as soon as I see the participants, primarily all the participants, most of them I know, so maybe we shouldn't take too much about security, and a meeting mode could be better. But you will get a message from me today. Also, we decided to put a meeting mode today for 15 minutes of break. So let me share the presentation, share presentation with today program. So the idea is when a speaker makes a presentation, you have access to chat. And please do not wait until a speaker finishes. If you have any question, type this question in chat. We will follow this chat and also help speaker with your questions. So whenever you have a question on the presentation, put it in a chat window. All right. Now we are growing. It's about 43 persons right now. And let me share the program for today. The program for today will be as follows. Okay. So, well, you know, all this in GMT, UTC time. So we start in 1 minute with a presentation from Silvia Lubanova, Popova, Sergio Grazon, Matthias Bush, and Sven Günther. Then we run with 4 more presentations till 13:45, and we have 15 minutes break, during which I sent you already the link. You can click that link and go for 15 minutes to see all other participants who will be at this time online, and he will join this meeting. So then after 15 minutes, this link will close and we move to the TRIZ pedagogy session. You see it as a special session at TRIZfest, and there will be 6 presenters, and most of the presenters will be delivering their presentations in Russian, but there will be a consequent translation, no parallel, but a consequent translation during their presentations. All right,